Hello everyone. So today in our unit air pollution, we will be covering following two topics. One, criteria air pollutants, and second, their sources and impact. So let us begin with our topic. Now, what do we mean by criteria air pollutants? Criteria air pollutants means that they are setting a criteria. So these are few air pollutants for which acceptable level of exposure can be determined, and on the basis of that accepted exposure level we have set certain ambient air quality standards. Now the body which has set these ambient air quality standard is Clean Air Act under EPA, that is Environment Protection Agency USA. So the Environment Protection Agency of USA has categorized 6 common criteria pollutants which actually sets the ambient air quality standards, and all these criteria pollutants have been set under the Clean Air Act 1970. So under Clean Air Act 1970, these pollutants have been categorized, and they will set the basis for National Ambient Air Quality Standard. Its abbreviation is like this, NAAQS. This can also be asked, in exams. So National Ambient Air Quality Standards. So for setting a base of these NAAQS, the criteria pollutants are set, and these are the common air pollutants which contribute to smog, acid rain, or other environmental problems, as well as posing risk to people health. Now, which are these 6 criteria pollutants as set by EPA, under our Clean Air Act? So these are the 6 criteria pollutants. 1, carbon monoxide. 2nd, particulate matter. 3rd, nitrogen oxide. 4th, sulfur dioxide. 5th, ground level ozone. Further, I'll tell you in this video that why are we calling it as ground level ozone. And 6th, airborne lead. Lead is found in different sources. So we are talking about the lead which is being emitted into the air. Now, a very important thing to note here is that out of these 6 criteria pollutants, if you will see, these 4 and lead. So these 5 criteria pollutant, that is carbon monoxide, particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, sulfur oxides, and lead. These 5 are the primary pollutants. So we have already discussed in our previous video what are primary pollutants and what are secondary pollutants. So those which have a direct source of emission, are called primary pollutants. Apart from these 5 pollutants, this one, ground level ozone, this is our secondary pollutant. So this is our secondary pollutant. It is very important to note that out of these 6 criteria pollutants, 5 are the primary pollutant, that is carbon monoxide, particulate matter, NOx, SOx, and lead. Whereas ground level ozone is formed due to interaction between various primary pollutants and other natural phenomena. So that is why ozone is said to as secondary pollutant. Now let us discuss one by one each criteria pollutant, their sources and impact on environment and human health. So starting with our first criteria pollutant, that is carbon monoxide. The chemical formula for carbon monoxide is CO. See, we know that when any carbon containing compound is